and just try and test drive them on an empty trailer. Well, they charge battery all the way up. Wait an hour after batteries cool off, still full charge. And I have actually been told that those trucks literally caught on fire because they couldn't handle the heat that road pushes off, and plus the temperature of the state that they were in. They can't drive as far, and they can't really pull barely anything. They're the ones that was hauling an empty trailer. Trailers are lightweight, but I couldn't even pull in an empty trailer. So they pretty much literally caught on fire because they could not handle an empty trailer or loaded trailer or nothing. So electric trucks, 18-wheelers, tractor trailers, being electric is not even really worth the money and effort to do it. But there's more to it. I just know the company I'm with, they pretty much park those somewhere off their property onto a little yard they own or purchased, and it's just sitting there collecting dust right now because they really don't want to do anything with those at all. And to be honest with you, I don't blame them. But like I said, it's not going to get any better. It's going to keep getting worse and worse and worse. They don't know what hand to hold their fork, in other words. They don't know what to do. They're just running the United States down into the ground. We are the laughing stock out of all the other countries out there. The United States is a laughing stock to them. We pretty much have no freedom in the United States anymore because all this that goes on. We've pretty much been how can I say this properly where it's not screwed? There we go. We've pretty much been screwed without lubricant. So for those that's been watching my videos, thank you. I'm going to keep recording as much as I can since I found out how I can edit it on my laptop now and use my laptop for these videos. And I just know my fiance, she's the one that bought the laptop for me. It's a gaming laptop. I love it. I have no problems with that laptop, except for it keeps blowing my power converters. That's about it. Ever since I had that laptop, I went through like 3 or 4 power converters. It pulls more electric than those power converters can handle. So, but I love that laptop. I can't say anything bad about it because I have not seen anything bad about it. So it is Windows 11. So but before I forget, like I just did, for those that's been watching my videos, thank you again. If you're still watching my videos, if you can afford it, try to stock up. No, I wouldn't say stock, but get enough supplies for you and your family that you live with, roommates, whatever. Just get enough product in your household that y'all can survive. But don't take everything off the shelf, because then the next family that comes in trying to stock up for them, they have nothing to get. But for those that don't know, price of chicken, I have heard in a grapevine, there's going to be a short supply of chicken being processed, and those chickens are going to be, the price of that's going to be going up in price quite a bit. Same thing with beef, steak, pork, any pretty much the food products, prices are going up. Canned goods, they're going to be doing the same thing. Flour, there's a short supply of grain, so they can't really do much on flour. Pretty soon there's going to be a short supply of rice products. That involves with your noodles and stuff like that. So in other words, everything's going up in price because there's short supplies of product that's going to the stores. Because all these drivers out here, we are delivering to all these stores, warehouses, factories. Well, some of us are delivering food, some aren't. They're pretty much delivering for parts and stuff like that. But for us that are delivering food, there are short supplies on a lot of stuff here. So it's because I know after a while, farmers, they're not going to be able to get a supply of diesel for their farm equipment. So that's going to be another issue coming up soon. Most states on the West Coast here in the United States is already out of fuel, like Washington and stuff like that. It's slowly working over to the East Coast. A couple of states on the East Coast are already running out of diesel and fuel. Just like that one truck stop that I mentioned, that there's a state that I have dropped through that they have no diesel. They have regular gas for now, but diesel they can't get their hands on. And of course, it's the truck stops I get fuel from. So, but like I said, if farmers can't get fuel for their farm equipments. That's gonna be a nightmare to get corn or any kind of veggies in grocery stores. As everything is being high demand. Everything is high demand. They're trying to make the product, trying to get the food to the stores, but there's not enough product to fill a whole trailer, whole semi-trailer, to do it. Just like earlier this morning, I was talking to another driver on the CB, and he's a fuel tanker, and he was telling me a lot of news about the fuel plant that he comes from. They're literally running out of fuel. And that was in beginning of Arkansas, that his company is running on fuel, period. That's regular gas and diesel. So it's already coming over to Central time zone. So it's getting worse out there. So I just hope that when there's no fuel that us truck drivers can get, I just hope that crime and stuff like that won't go skyrocketing, which I pretty much know it will. There's going to be a lot more crime, a lot more deaths, and a lot more everything. So, just like the company I drive for, yet they have over 5,000 trucks. They have new trucks and they have old used trucks, or they have trucks that, like I'm driving. So, I've already been told that they're not going to try to use the new trucks just yet. They're going to try to keep using the old trucks until they get to a certain mileage, I think like 500,000 miles, and they'll turn around and sell the truck and stuff, and then throw drivers into the newer trucks. So it's just like the time I was in Florida for pretty much like 3 weeks. I had my fiance in the truck with me. We were up here eating and watching a movie in the front seat. I was in the driver's seat, she was in the passenger seat. We were watching a movie, and I had another England driver that came to my door, pretty much opened my door and stuff, and he was told to come get my truck because it's been sitting for a good minute. Well, I did not leave my truck. I sleep in my truck. Even when I am doing home time, I sleep in my truck. For that reason. And to make sure the truck is protected from other drivers, that they don't hit and run. There are companies out there, there are drivers out there that will hit your truck, and sometimes they don't notice they hit your truck. Sometimes they do see they hit your truck, but they haul butt. They don't stop. They just leave. So if I do go home and sleep in the bed and leave the truck at a truck stop or something, truck get hit, there's nothing I can do. I can't do anything because I wasn't there to witness. So, yeah, I do have a camera that faces out forward. And I'm not talking about this camera, I'm talking about one that England has in the truck. But it's been having issues because I'm not mentioning names or anything, but it's pretty much disabled. So, oh boy, I did not realize I was about to get off of I-30 here. I'm supposed to be getting onto I-440 and 5 miles. Glad I looked. Which my Garmin would have told me. It's just, it happens sometimes when you're trying to pay attention to the road and traffic and stuff like that. It happens quite often. I know one of the nights or day or whatever that I was driving in Texas. I think it might have been yesterday. I'm not mistaken, but traffic was like this, going 5 miles an hour in Texas on I-35 Northeast, whatever. There was 2 Swift trucks. Looked like they were having some road rage between each other. They were in middle lane like I am now, in the middle. I didn't hear anything over CB that driver lost his life or anything, because usually if driver lost his life they would have a helicopter and traffic had been locked down. But it was, the interstate wasn't locked down. It just, the person that was behind the driver, like this here one in front of me, driver in front of, let's say this driver in front of me slammed on his brakes and my truck went right underneath his. The cab was completely smashed between both trailers. So one thing I can think of that happened is that driver, like I am, pretty much jumped out of the truck to save his own life. But looked like a day cab, so. But there was nothing left of his cab at all. It was completely smashed. It was flatter than a pancake. So. Oh, but I'm on I-30. I'm going to be going on I-440, heading towards Memphis, Tennessee. Then after that, I'll be going up more of a northeast on that to get to Pennsylvania. I'm trying to reroute my Garmin where I can go around that one particular state that has no fuel for diesel. I'm trying my best to go around it. but I have exactly 7 hours left to drive on today, so between 5 to 7 hours I have to find a truck stop or a rest area, but I prefer a Love's truck stop, that way I can take a shower and stuff like that. So yesterday I was not hungry at all, so I didn't eat anything. I had multiple chances to stop and eat, stop somewhere and get something to eat, but I wasn't feeling it. So yeah, right when I was supposed to get on to 440, apparently there's a accident or something, and my exit is at 3.7 miles ahead, and right where I'm at, within 3.7 miles ahead of me, is how much longer I have until I get out of this traffic jam here. Don't know if it's an accident, construction, car broke down, truck broke down. Don't know. I do have my CB volume all turned all the way down so I can talk on my video here. I'm gonna try to do my best to not have this video that I will be combining all together and uploading to YouTube. I'm not gonna try to have it over an hour and 35 minutes like my last one was, but there's quite a bit I could have cut out.